everyone, it's me, Taylor. If you've ever felt like you're just background in your own family vlogs, the tired mom punchline while he plays super dad for millions of likes, then get ready, because this story is going to make your blood boil and then cheer like crazy. This is my revenge recall. How my husband turned our family channel into his personal perfect dad highlight reel, constantly shamed me as the boring, exhausted wife on camera, cheated with the nanny we hired, how I left with our 2 kids and built a parenting empire that dwarfed his, and came back as the headliner at the massive parenting summit he created. I was 33 when I finally said enough, but let's go back to the beginning of the nightmare. I met Connor when I was 27. He was already growing his Dad Life channel, funny skits with his niece, motivational parenting tips, real dad struggles that fans adored. I was a teacher, great with kids, loved planning fun activities. We started dating, and he brought me on camera early. Couple challenges, date nights with humor. Subscribers exploded. You two are the cutest. Taylor's the perfect mom material. We got married in a vlog wedding, 5 million views. Had our daughter Harper, then son Levi 2 years later. At first, it was partnership. I planned the family content, handled most real parenting while he filmed the fun parts. But as numbers grew, sponsorships, brand deals, live tours, the script flipped. Connor became the star, super dad saving the day again. Videos of him doing bedtime stories, park adventures, cooking dad dinners, while I was cropped or blurred in the background. If I was on camera, it was the joke. Taylor's too tired for date night again, mom life, am I right? Cut to me on the couch with messy hair. Or watch me handle both kids solo while mom recovers from another long day. Comments loved it. Connor is husband goals. Poor guy carrying the family. I begged him off camera. Connor, it makes me look lazy. I'm doing most of the work. He'd laugh. It's content, Tay. Fans relate to the tired mom trope. It's relatable humor. At home, it was worse. He'd film only his wins, leave the tantrums, 3 a.m. wake-ups, doctor visits to me, off camera. Finances all in his name. You're busy with kids, I'll handle money. Allowance for mom's stuff. My teaching job quit because we don't need it and it's better for content if you're home. The nanny we hired, Brooke, was young, energetic, always ready for Connor's fun dad shoots. I liked her at first, extra hands with 2 under 5. But I noticed the private planning sessions, the way she knew trip details before I did, the flirty banter and bloopers he left in. One night I checked his phone for Levi's pediatrician photos and saw the chat open. Connor, you're the energy the channel needs. Taylor's just exhausted all the time now. Brooke, she's sweet, but yeah. Last night was fun though, no kids, no cameras. Explicit messages. Photos from a content shoot that was clearly a hotel date. I confronted him after the kids were asleep. Connor, are you sleeping with Brooke? He didn't even blink. Rolled his eyes. Taylor, you're overwhelmed. Postpartum with 2 kids or something. Brooke and I are just vibing for content. She's the fun the brand needs. You've been so checked out. But I saw everything. You're imagining things. If you brought half her energy to videos instead of always looking tired, maybe fans wouldn't say, I carry the channel. I stood there numb while he went to bed. The final straw was his biggest video ever. 24 hours as Super Dad Challenge. Million views in hours. Montage of him handling both kids alone while I was napping from exhaustion. Caption, real dads step up when moms need a break. Comments brutal. Taylor always looks drained. Connor deserves a medal. Upgrade needed? That night, while he celebrated with Brooke and the team, I packed bags for me and the kids, withdrew my hidden teacher savings, loaded sleeping Harper and Levi into the car, and drove to my parents' house across the country.
No will be a vlog.
Just gone from his perfect frame. The first couple of years after leaving were pure chaos wrapped in survival mode. Harper was 5, Levi 3, both asking why Daddy's fun videos weren't on the TV in our tiny rental anymore, why we didn't have the big house with the playroom full of sponsored toys. I stayed with my parents at first, sleeping on their pull-out couch with the kids squeezed in, taking any remote freelance teaching gig, I could find while scraping together childcare money. Every child support check from Connor came with passive-aggressive notes. Use this for educational toys, not takeout. I stayed off social media for months. Seeing his channel, him playing Super Dad with Brooke now openly in videos, family adventures that never showed the real exhaustion, made me want to scream. But the need to create never died. Late at night, after bedtime stories and laundry, I started a new private account. No perfect lighting, no matching outfits. Just raw clips, me and the kids doing crafts, reading books, real park days, me talking honestly about the mess of single parenting. Captions were unfiltered. Day 189 of figuring out motherhood without a script. Some days we're all crying, and that's okay. Parenting isn't a highlight reel. People found it. Exhausted moms, divorced dads, women who felt invisible in the perfect family content world. Comments poured in. Finally, someone showing the real side. You make me feel less alone. Followers grew fast. Small educational toy brands reached out. I said yes, reinvested every cent. Better camera, simple editing, consistent posting. By the time Harper turned 8 and Levi 6, the channel had 3 million subscribers. I rebranded to Real Parent Life. Honest vlogs, parenting tips without perfection, courses on co-parenting and self-care for moms. Book deal. Unfiltered family hit bestseller lists. Sponsorships from real brands, educational apps, kid clothes that lasted, family therapy platforms. We moved into a cozy house with a backyard the kids helped design. I took them on content trips my way. Mużąż, natura ikasz, kied moments capturat authentically. Life wasn't just surviving. It was thriving, messy, loud, real. Connor's channel kept exploding. New series with Brooke as bonus mom, family challenges, luxury sponsor vacations, matching outfits. They got married in a vlog wedding that broke records. Comments gushed. Ultimate family goals. Brooke's the perfect stepmom. He posted super dad moments during visits, kids on daddy dates, captioned, making memories that last. I never responded publicly. Co-parenting stayed lawyer-mediated. Scheduled visits, drop-offs at neutral spots. Then the invitation hit. Parentpalooza Summit, the biggest parenting and family influencer event in the world, 100,000 attendees, streamed globally. They wanted me as the closing headliner. Theme: authentic parenting in the digital age. Connor was the founder and Saturday star, his biggest live family challenge planned. My hands shook reading the promo. His face everywhere. The dad who started it all. I almost said no. But then I scrolled thousands of DMs. Moms who'd left toxic situations because my honesty gave them courage. Parents who'd stopped faking perfection after watching my videos. I thought about Harper and Levi, now old enough to understand snippets, asking why daddy's videos never showed the hard parts. I accepted. Preparation was intense. Outfit from a mom-owned brand, comfortable, real. Keynote planned raw but powerful. The cost of curated parenting. Rehearsed until every word felt true. Summit weekend. I arrived with the kids, who were hyped for the family zone. Kept low-key at first. Fans mobbed me. Tears and hugs. Then the VIP mixer. I walked in confident, kids holding my hands. Connor spotted me across the room. Still charismatic in branded polo. Brooke beside him in matching family tee. Taylor. Headliner now. Big step up. Smirk sharp. Brooke fake smiled. We're all so excited for your real take. Connor low. Keep it family friendly this weekend. For the kids. For the brand. I squeezed Harper and Levi's hands. Wouldn't have it any other way. The room buzzed. The real parenting lesson was about to begin. The summit weekend was a whirlwind of bright lights. Excited families, and that underlying tension you could cut with a plastic kid's knife. Harper and Levi spent days in the family zone, building forts, doing crafts, making friends with other influencer kids. I did panels, book signings, fans hugging me with tears. Your videos got me through my divorce. You showed me it's okay to not be perfect on camera. Connor's Saturday Live Super Dad Challenge was the blockbuster. Massive stage, games with Brooke and the kids from visits, crowd of 90,000 roaring. Clips everywhere. Him as the fun, capable dad, Brooke as the supportive bonus mom. Fans called it peak family content. Sunday. Closing headliner. Main arena. 100,000 packed in, millions streaming. MC hyped. The woman who made parenting real again, Taylor. I walked out to a standing ovation before I even spoke. Harper and Levi front row, waving signs they'd made. We love Real Mom. I took the mic, adrenaline calm, voice clear. I started warm, funny fails from my vlogs, celebrating imperfect families, thanking the community for embracing honesty. Laughter, nods, connection. Then the turn. I want to talk about authentic parenting in the digital age. Because for years, I was the invisible half of a very big family channel, the tired mom trope, the one always napping or checked out while he saved the day. Silence fell fast. I did most of the real parenting, the fevers, tantrums, homework, tears. Off camera. On camera, I was the joke. The exhausted wife who couldn't keep up. The one he carried, so fans could praise Superdad. Phones up. Murmurs. I smiled through it. Told myself it was content. Until I found out the fun energy he saved for videos wasn't just for the kids. It was for the nanny we hired, the one who started appearing more than me, who took my place in the frame and in real life. I looked toward the wings. Connor frozen. Brooke pale. Real parenting isn't curating perfection for likes. It isn't editing out one parent to make the other shine. It's showing up for the hard parts too, even when no one's filming. Tears welled, but my voice stayed strong. I left quietly. No drama vlog. Just me and our kids starting over. And from that realness, I built something bigger, parenting content that doesn't need anyone invisible to look good. The arena erupted. Standing ovation that shook the building. Chants of real parent life. Women crying openly. On the screens, my channel logo flashed next to old clips of his super dad saves the day moments. Connor tried to approach the stage, but security held the line. Brooke pulled him back. The MC, voice thick. I think we just witnessed a new era in family content. Q&A was electric. Parents sharing their own filtered struggles, asking how to be real online. One dad asked, "How did you rebuild after being edited out of your own family?" I smiled through tears. I stopped waiting for the person who needed me tired to validate my energy. And I started showing up fully for my kids, for myself, for everyone who needed to see the unedited truth. Another endless ovation. Clips went nuclear. Hashtag TaylorTruth trending worldwide. Backstage, Connor cornered me, face twisted. "Taylor, you ambushed me in front of 100,000 people. You ruined the brand. The kids will hear this." Kids nearby holding my hands. "I didn't ruin it, Connor. You did, one cropped frame, one tired mom joke, one lie at a time. Today, I just stopped letting you edit me out." I walked away with Harper and Levi as the crowd still cheered. The comeback wasn't fights or filters. It was 100,000 parents seeing the full picture, real, messy, whole. And it felt like finally being the main character in my own family story. The aftermath felt like the entire internet collectively exhaled with me. The summit speech clip shattered every record in parenting content. Hundreds of millions of views in days, shared across TikTok, Instagram, Facebook moms groups, even mainstream news running segments titled, "The End of Perfect Parenting Illusions." Hashtag RealParentTruth trended worldwide for weeks. My subscriber count exploded overnight. Messages flooded in by the tens of thousands. Moms canceling family channel dreams that required perfection, parents posting unfiltered chaos with pride, women who'd left curated relationships after hearing, "You don't have to be invisible for someone else to shine." Some messages destroyed me in the best way. A mom sent a video of her deleting old, perfect family posts, caption, "You gave me permission to be real." Another shared a photo of her kid's messy breakfast table. "First morning without staging it for likes. Thank you." I read them during school drop-offs, tears blurring my vision in the car line, overwhelmed by how many lives one truth could touch. Connor's brand collapsed spectacularly. Major sponsors, diaper companies, toy giants, family vacation resorts, terminated deals citing misalignment with authentic family values. His summit attendance tanked the following year. The live Super Dad Challenge clip got buried under comments calling out the hypocrisy. Brooke quietly stepped away from all content, deleted joint posts, vanished from the spotlight. Their wedding vlog, once a record breaker, became a cautionary tale in creator forums. He showed up at my house one evening, unannounced, looking deflated in a plain hoodie, no branded anything. Taylor, you won. The channel's dying. Sponsorship's gone. Fans turned. The kids hear things at school. Your dad's fake. Was this worth destroying their father? Harper and Levi were inside doing homework, laughter drifting through the open window. For a moment the old guilt surged, the one he'd perfected with every tired mom joke. Then I remembered every cropped frame, every laugh from millions at my exhaustion. Every night, I handled the real parenting alone while he filmed the glory. No, Connor, I said quietly. You destroyed yourself the first time you edited me out to look like Superdad. The second time, when you replaced me with someone who fit your perfect script. I just stopped letting you direct my story. He stood there silent, then turned and left. I closed the door and didn't watch him go. Years have passed now. Real Parent Life is the biggest parenting platform in the world. Courses translated globally, retreats where families connect without cameras, partnerships with child psychologists, and schools promoting mental health. My second book, Unscripted, debuted at #1. Harper and Levi are teens, co-creating episodes about growing up real, confident in their messiness, kind without performance. We live fully, game nights without filming, vacations without sponsorships, moments just for us. Connor scaled way back. Small local channel, no more super dad branding. He sees the kids on weekends, parks, movies, normal dad stuff. No more curated memories. People still ask in interviews or comments, do you regret going public? Was it revenge? I always give the full answer now. It wasn't revenge. It was rewriting. Rewriting a script where one parent had to be the joke for the other to be the hero. The moment I stopped letting him edit me out, I gave every tired, real, unseen parent permission to step into the frame, fully, unapologetically. If you're watching this and you're still the tired one in someone's perfect story, smiling off camera while they get the applause, carrying the load while they film the wins, hear me. You can leave quietly. You can start small, one unfiltered post, one honest day, one boundary. You can rebuild until your family looks like you, not their highlight reel. And when you do, you'll realize the greatest content was always the unscripted life waiting for you to hit record on your own terms. That's my recall. Not perfect, not curated, just real, loud, and finally the full picture. Thank you for listening. If this hit home, share your unfiltered moment below. Someone out there needs to see they're not alone in the background. See you in the next one.